Copernicus came into being in 1999 and has been helping small to medium-sized organisations achieve their financial and strategic goals ever since. Financial and strategic goals, what is that all about? One thing we pride ourselves in at Copernicus is that we are straight talking and cut out the bull. We talk about strategic goals because everything we do is measurable. And we talk about strategy because that is the direction the company is heading in to achieve the levels of profitability and return on investment that business owners, shareholders demand. There are several million businesses in the UK, the EU and across the world. One thing the successful businesses all have in common is that they have a plan, a strategy, a desire to succeed and a process to ensure that they do. A company without a strategy reminds me of Christopher Columbus. When he set off, he didn't know where he was going. When he got there, he didn't know where he was. And when he came back, he didn't know where he'd been. Financial goals are, of course, targets. But in our strategies, targets are in everything we do. Targets at corporate level, management level and personal level. You get what you measure. So a Copernicus strategy involves measuring what really matters to the people that matter, your customers. Our question for you, therefore, is would you like to have a better, more profitable, efficient and customer-focused business? Or let's put it another way, have you ever asked yourself any of the following questions? Why has my business ceased to progress, or flatlined, and is stagnating and losing market share? The business structure has grown by default. I know that we are inefficient and wasting resources, but who has the time to address that when customers need me? The bank is on my back. The wife, the husband, the partner, they're on my case too. Why are we not doing as well as we should be? I'm working an 80-hour week, but why isn't it enough? How can I start or build exports without the cost of an export manager or department? How will I find the right agent, distributor or partner to work with, or even the best markets to begin with? Once I do get an export customer, how do I support them, keep them and develop them? And why do some companies have such a great staff attitude embedded in them? How can I get all my staff on board with me, working together with an us attitude rather than a me attitude? I have several key members of staff, and how will I cope if they leave or retire? My staff are great, they work hard but just don't seem efficient. How can I help them? There must be grants and financial assistance out there for a company like mine, and I wonder what they are if only I had the time. And how do we do things better, cheaper, more profitably and easier? And why do my potential customers buy from my competitors? I have a great idea for a new business. How do I make sure I am successful and don't lose everything? Here at Copernicus, we don't profess to have all the answers. What we do have, though, is a hugely experienced team that bring energy, enthusiasm and ideas to everything we do. We have offices and consultants across 11 international markets, and we are constantly growing, constantly developing and constantly improving. If those are trends that you would like to see in your business, do contact us today at info@copernicus-consulting.com for some of the answers and possibly some of the questions you haven't even thought of yet.